Yep.
Great stuff.
Yep.
Oh. Greetings.
Morning, Sarah.
Good morning.
Somebody slept for quite a while.
Yes, this one had quite the day yesterday. It's quite knackered. It was good sleep, Brendis. Nice bed you have.
Oh, thank you, Sarah. Anytime, friend.
So it seems you two are already ready to head off, no?
Yep.
Very well. Shall we make a move towards Granite Hall?
You alright?
Alright then.
You might want to put on a bit more clothes than that. At least if it's still stormy outside.
Ah, yes. You're right. Oh. Alright, this one is ready to go. Which way?
You can just go out this gate here.
Sure thing. Emil, where are you?
Sorry, I was just looking at something inside.
No problem. Let's make a move. Ah, it's raining again. Of course.
Right, which direction is Granite Hall in?
Towards Markarth. Ah. Damn wolves.
I'm surprised it's still stormy. Never usually like this for this long.
Yes. Let's take a quick look at the map. Where are we now? Ah. It seems we may have to go around Blackmoor. Perhaps we should go out the back gate, no?
Alright, yeah.
Alright, let's head this way. Quick question, guys. Can everyone hear... Oh, my game just crashed. Perfect start to the stream. Well, what I was gonna ask was... Could everyone hear the music, the game volume, and our voices okay? Let's see if people can actually hear stuff. Yeah, sweet stuff. Thank you, Starnus. Okay. Just booting up my game. Bear with me, guys. No, it really doesn't, it seems.
Dude, this snow fits perfectly into like a narrative that like we just got back up.
Just quickly... Oh wow, that's message a massive. 1 second. Whilst I wait for my game to load up, I'm just sorting out the stream chat. There we go. Game starting up now. Yeah, this happens sometimes with Skyrim together. You know how it is. Alright, gonna connect quickly. Hey, you two. Sorry about that. Got caught behind. Let's keep
It's
moving.
alright, friend.
Alright then, from what Regisha remembers yesterday, he believes it's this way, right? Through the roads.
I think I can agree with you there. It lines up around the same.
Alright then. Ugh. What is happening? So much snow recently.
Wait, friend. Hold up.
What is it?
Somewhere around here is this strange looking tree. Right?
Oh?
If you go near it, well, you get this thing called sleep tree sap out of it.
Oh.
But the only problem is that around the tree is where some giants have set up the base.
Is that so?
Yeah, so if you're quick on your feet, you can get in there and get some sleeping tree sap without them even noticing.
Well, perhaps it's something to do next time. This one is a little bit wary of fighting giants currently. Ah. Oh. Is this camp you speak of?
Yeah,
Oh. Well, it is definitely tempting. Where is this? Oh, okay, he's... Ha! Went straight for it. Alright then.
He doesn't look like they're very happy about it.
No.
right, just got about. Only got a little bit.
A little bit's better than nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, well, let's keep moving then. The snow, it's all over.
It's quite snowy out here. Gotta admit, I'm freezing.
Indeed. This one can't exactly see the road right now. Where is it?
I don't know. I'm just about following you, mate.
Alright,
I think
so...
we're too far left.
Oh. Is that so? Well, let's move towards the mountains. Perhaps there's a path there. Whoa. Still nothing. Where's the road? Oh, wait, here. We found it. Ah, that's a relief. Emil. Rendis, where are you? Hello? You hear Ajisha's horn? Where are they? Friends, hello?
I think I hear his horn over there.
Oh, there you are.
Rajija,
Yes, this one got a little bit worried. Well,
try not to get lost like that.
yeah, sorry, the snow, it's in his eyes. He cannot see very well. Okay, let's keep moving then. This way. Yes, towards Markarth. This must be it. Hello everyone who's just joined the stream. Welcome, welcome. If you're not part of Tales from Nan, make sure you check out the links below so you can join the server. For those wondering what's happening today, we are making our way to Granite Hall, where Rajisha lives. And there we'll be meeting with other players, because today is actually an official RP event. So, should be interesting. It's going to be the first official RP event on 1.4. Oh! Ouch! What was that? This one stepped on the trap. Ouch!
Is your foot okay?
Yes, it just nipped his heel, but he's alright.
If you're not careful around those, that can be deadly. I wonder
Yes,
who let
indeed.
those out that like that.
Yes, probably someone very sadistic indeed. Is that forsworn? Oh! This one needs help. This one's being attacked by... Okay, just run, just run. We can't do this. Let's keep moving. There's too many of them.
I think they mistook us for Force One.
Most
They were
likely.
Imperials by the look of their armor.
Ah. Why do they chase us?
I think I might have accidentally torched one.
Oh!
They're a bit too close to the Forsworn, so
Well then, that explains a lot.
let's just hope they don't remember that.
Indeed. Are they still behind us?
I don't think so, but it's hard to see.
Indeed it is. Okay. Yes, this way. The Horn of Gondor. No, no, no. It's just a Nordic war horn. That's part of the vanilla game. Ah.
Boy, what is this?
Ah, that is a shrine to Magnus.
Oh yeah.
Yes, means we're here now. That was
Oh,
surprisingly
so
quicker than yesterday's travel. That Orc Lezo sure doesn't know directions, huh?
For someone who spends a lot of time traveling and looking at maps and all the words and whatnot, he sure doesn't have a sense of direction.
Indeed.
I suppose that's what makes the adventure fun then.
Yes, like he said yesterday, the adventure is the adventure.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Oh.
no.
They don't look very friendly.
They do not. Ah. They must have recognized you, huh?
I think they recognise me.
Walk away now. You're dead.
Ah! Ah! This one's on fire. Ah! Oh. Ah! Take it easy. Brandis, whoa. Ooh. Sliced me open.
Oh, sorry about that, friend. You were behind him when I took him out.
That's alright. Let's get inside and get patched up.
I'm going to keep those ropes for later. And
Sure thing.
plan
One
to
of them
open up a
escaped.
shop. They escaped, you say?
Seems so. Let's head inside.
It's not like you'll last very long in this storm.
No,
You'll be tired soon.
it's very true. Ooh. Ah. Home sweet home. Back in the Undercity, where it's nice and warm. Oh. Oh. Is Brandis in? This one's just warming up quickly.
I think I might join you on that.
Yes,
It's a bit too cold out there, even for my likings.
indeed. Ah, this one's bleeding slightly. Oh. Well, Emil, today's gonna be a good day. This one has spread letters across the reach, inviting people to come, so this one expects soon we shall see many people arrive. Should be fun.
That sounds good.
Indeed.
More clients is a gets me more money in the end.
Indeed.
I caught that last Talmor and I took her out.
Haha. Good one, Brandis. Well done.
You see, I have a bit of a problem with the Talmor.
Ah, is that so?
Yeah, let's say a couple of months back, there was a break-in in Nightwatch Keep,
Huh. Interesting.
and
If
many
you're
of the
talking about
members
that-
mysteriously disappeared, and many of their documents taken.
What is this, Nightwatch Keep?
It's some fortress up north on the coast. It's freezing
Ah.
cold out there, but it's a good place to have illicit activity going
Makes
on.
sense. Well,
I'm not sure you want to talk too much about that place though. That if word gets out around Skyrim, it won't end well.
don't worry, this one won't run his mouth. Plenty of other things he could be talking about anyway.
Is this your place, yeah?
It is. Come in, friends. Please.
Oh, nice actually.
Thank you. Yes, this one, let's try to make it as hospitable as possible in this cold city.
Well, it's warmer than out there.
Indeed it is. Make yourselves at home. This one shall go say hi to Torchy. Hello, my little friend. How's it been? Mushrooms treating you well? Yes, very good.
Stannis, you can actually head straight inside. The event started now, we're here now, so feel free to head into the Undercity and make your way to Wares of the Reach. If you join our voice chat, you'll be able to talk to us in-game.
Ah, yes,
Have you seen this?
Oh, you've got a shrine to Azura.
Ah, yes, indeed. Of course. Azura, the creator of the Khajiit.
You know, I used to be a follower of Azura. Made pilgrimages to the shrine.
You don't say. What happened
Yeah,
then?
but... Well, let's see. I got into a bit of a situation. And I was abandoned.
Is that so?
Indeed.
Abandoned. Well. Sounds, ominous.
Yes, most certainly.
Well, why don't we make... Oh. Hello there, Khajiit.
Greetings.
What's your name?
This one's name is Jokesh. I have
Jokesh.
heard about this city and I have traveled here.
Ah, very well. It's nice to meet a brother. This one is Rajisha. Nice to meet you.
Yes, indeed.
So, this
Quite
one...
a lot of Khajiit coming to Skyrim these days.
Yes, must be a lot of trouble
I
brewing
suppose the
elsewhere.
war... I suppose the war does drive business.
That too, yes, that's a good point. Hey, Emil. Get away from that.
What do you need?
It's,
I'm sorry.
that's alright. That's, his ledger. A lot of personal information in there.
Just taking a gander at what there was around the store.
Ah, no worries.
Oh,
Well-
it's a torch book.
Yes, that's Torchi. Rajisha's little
Oh.
friend. Well,
You know, maybe I should get something like this in the inn.
yes, perhaps. That could be a good idea, no?
Yeah, probably.
Well, let's head to the main hall. Should see some more people show up soon.
I'm gonna go find the inn and get myself a bed, just in case I end up staying here.
Yes, absolutely, no problem. Just so you know, Brendis, no one currently takes care of the inn, so, you know, feel free to just crash there.
Alright, free real estate.
Indeed. It's free real estate. Oh, who's this? Greetings.
Hello,
What's your name?
Cassius. What is yours?
Cassius. Nice to meet you, Cassius. This one is Rajisha. You must be an Imperial, no?
Yes, I am from the city of Anvil in Cyrodiil.
Ah, Anvil. This one has been there, actually. How are things there nowadays?
I left there like 4 years ago or something.
4
I
years
don't
ago?
remember quite.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yes, it's been a while in there.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair
But what
enough.
is this place? I've never seen anything like this. These are like the Aelid ruins in Cyrodiil, but very different.
Ah, well, these are Dwemer ruins, but what you have encountered here is actually a undercity.
Ah,
It's actually one of the few places in the whole of Skyrim that's a Dwemer ruin and safe to live in. When this one arrived, it seems all the automatons are gone, so yes, be happy you don't see any of those.
I will.
Yes.
Though they seem kind of advanced, and as a blacksmith I would say that I'm interested in seeing mechanical parts that I haven't seen before and study them.
Yes, yes, of course. Yes, this one is actually a collector of dwarven rares and trinkets. Hopefully soon this one can acquire some more.
Well, if you
Right.
find something interesting, then I'd be happy if you'd let me take a look at it.
Yes, sure. Question: Do you live in Skyrim currently?
Yes, I arrived a few days ago. I've been staying at some inns. Currently I am in Whiterun.
Oh, is that so? Are you looking for a place of permanent residence by any chance?
I am, actually. Hoping to set up a blacksmith someday and help out the locals of some settlement, maybe if they don't have one.
Yes, well, you're in luck because Granite Hall needs a blacksmith.
Really?
Indeed. Would you like to see it?
Of course. Of course.
Sure thing. Follow him.
You came down those stairs pretty fast.
Well, I'm always quick on my feet.
Oh, the sun is shining again. Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was really cold when I was arriving here.
Indeed, yes. The snow was heavy, no?
Yeah.
Well, this is the smithy.
Ah.
So you have an outdoor area to do your smithing work, and of course, you have a house here too. Now, this one hasn't actually been inside yet, so he cannot vouch for the sleeping quarters being great, but this one sure you can clean it up and make it feel at home, of course.
Yeah, of course, if it's gonna be a permanent residence, I better take some responsibility in cleaning the place up. You
Yes, indeed. Well, if it interests you, this one will see if you can find the key for the place later.
know? Yeah.
But for now, feel
I don't
free
see
to...
a smelter anywhere.
Ah, well,
Are my
that's
eyes deceiving me?
inside. Follow this one.
Ah.
If you travel down this way, there is actually a... Are you behind it? Yes, very good.
Yes.
But this way? Right here, by the
Door
inn.
was a little bit heavy, so it took some time to get through.
That's alright. This one's quite used to it now. Yes, here you go. We have silver mines and quicksilver mines also.
Ah.
Neat. Well, feel free to have a look around, get to know the others, and hopefully you might become a resident here. And
Hopefully.
my Khajiit friend, Jokesh. He seems to be a little bit...
Yes, hello there. Sorry, this one was lost in thought.
Ah, that's alright. Are you also looking for a permanent residence by any chance?
Yes, perhaps to study the Dwemer further.
Oh,
This one is an alchemist, and perhaps you are in need of an alchemist?
indeed, yes, we are actually. We have a alchemy shop right here in Granite Hall.
May this one see it?
Of course, follow this one. Unfortunately, the alchemy shop is not inside the Undercity, but it's just outside, so not too much of a hassle. Just over here. Feel free to take a look inside.
Ah, very nice.
Yes. Of course, these doors would probably lead to private quarters, but as he said to the other Imperial fellow, Regisha has not actually been in any of the houses yet. He doesn't have the keys, so this one will have to go find them. They're probably somewhere around the city.
Hey, Brendis,
Yes,
do
Samuel?
you know how to lockpick?
Yeah, but I left my lockpicks at home, unfortunately.
Ah, that is quite unfortunate.
Yeah, I forgot to grab them before I left.
I was just curious and seeing what was inside of this house.
Ah, don't be fiddling around with the houses here now.
It doesn't look like anyone's occupying them.
Yes, it means that they have nothing valuable in them then.
I guess you're right.
Friends, where are you?
Hello there. Who might you be?
This one is Jokesh. Nice to meet you.
Yes. My name is Cassius. It's nice to meet you.
Hello, Brendis.
Hello, friend. I have to admit, this town is quite the
So you're
maze.
new to this place too.
Indeed. Yes, this town is quite the town, in the Undercity too, you know?
Yeah, it's quite defendable.
Indeed.
You can say that again. When you're
Ah.
talking about giving out houses around these places, are there any spare that I could maybe sell some stuff in?
What do you intend to do, or do you have any plans?
I intend to sell enchanted items that I come across along my journeys.
Enchanted items. Let him think. This one's not sure if there are any, enchanters' houses here, but this one did remember stumbling upon one in one of the houses in the town. May have been this one over here, but Ajisha does not know where the keys are again, so...
I don't intend to enchant myself, but I intend to more so move the items,
Ajisha
if you get
sees.
what I'm saying.
Yes, yes. Well, this one is sure you could, take up residence in the town and make
I think I could
friends.
find someone for the inn.
What was that, sorry?
I think I could find someone to run the inn.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah,
Well.
yeah. I've got a friend called Joe Ran, and maybe he'd be willing to, take it over and have it running.
Joran, a Khajiit?
Indeed, Sarah.
Is this the same Joran we spoke of yesterday?
Yes, it is.
Interesting. Well. Alright then, that could be most handy, yes. There's going to be quite a few Khajiit living in this town, but it makes sense. This one does not mind.
There's a lot of Khajiit in this town. It sounds like quite good business for you, Brandis.
Indeed, Sarah. Me and the Khajiit, surprisingly, we're quite close.
Makes sense.
Most of my associates are Khajiit.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, Janix, Joe Ran, you.
That's... yes, that's a good point. Well, we should probably take a look around the town, see what we can find, no? Whilst we wait for more people to show up.
I noticed one of the doors up here are locked. I'm quite curious to see what's inside.
Yes, this one does need to find the keys for everything. Yeah, seems this one is locked too. Maybe peer through the lock, see what you can see. Anything of interest?
Not that I can tell.
I'm quite curious to see what's in this one though. There's a little table outside and that sort of tells me it could be quite nice on the inside.
Yes, that's a good point. Let's see if he can find keys, no? One moment. Right, just going out of character quickly, guys. I actually need to spawn in the keys for the town because I am the admin for the server. So
I'm heading over there now. You guys are still in the Undercity for the most part?
yeah, we are indeed. So people should be showing up here soon as well. We got quite a few
No
already here.
way! You're an admin? That's insane.
Okay, let's see here. Let's add that. What's the name of the house?
Which house?
And Blackthorn. Found it. And then I need to find the blacksmith key. Blacksmith. And it was also the... What was the name of the last one? Mortar. DT mortar and pestle. Great. Okay. Let's lock that safe. Oh my. It is bugging out there. That door. Hello? Oh.
Seems like you found those keys pretty quick.
Yes, this one I remembered, he had a few of them in his storage. Let's see which one does the trick, no? Let's see here. This key? No. Maybe this one. Ah! There we go. Okay, this one found the keys. 1 second, let them give them to you. Where is, 1 second. Mill, where are you? Come up here. Here you go, you can take the key.
Thank you for that one.
That's alright. Why don't you head inside?
This is quite lavish in here.
Indeed. This one had no
Look.
idea a place like this existed.
Look at all that silverware. The only time I see stuff like this is in Solitude.
Ah, yes. Wow. Had Rajesh known, perhaps he would have moved here, but alas, this one's quite happy where he is. Seems to have a lot of space. Would you like to head in first?
It would be my pleasure. Left or right?
You.
Let's take a look in here first then. Just a little room, but it's quite nice.
Yes, does need a bit of cleanup, but looks like it'd be quite cozy in here. Good place to throw parties. This one must say. Wow.
That's quite a ominous place for the bed. Right
Yes,
there.
indeed. It's very open. This one probably wouldn't sleep there personally, but
Staring right at the staircase as well.
yes. And especially when there is a very nice comfortable bed in here. Huh.
I have to say this room is quite nice. The bed
Yes.
looks pretty soft and
And a giant jar above your head. It looks very safe. Oh, well,
I didn't see the jar, but
seems secure.
looks good enough, and even if it did fall, you wouldn't notice.
True.
I'd be in Sovngarde before I wake up.
Ah, that's a good point, yes. Indeed. Well, let's check out this last room then. Seems to be a study.
Seems pretty nice though. It's just a small
And the Crest of Markarth. Well, that's not surprising. This one did hear rumors that it was once owned by the Reach. Perhaps it was abandoned years ago. Something must have happened to the town.
It seems like something that might interest me, though. This place.
Yes, this
It's
one.
a lot of rooms, but I think I can find the people to
Fill it up?
fill them.
Yes. Well, Rajisha must say, even alone, you could probably live here quite nicely.
I'm going to hope that's not an insult.
No, not an insult.
Seems like a good place to keep a group of mercenaries, though.
That too, that could be most handy. Well, let's see if we can catch up with the others around town. This one does think he might have found the keys for the potential blacksmith and alchemist. Wait, where is Brendis?
I don't know. Thinking about it, he wasn't following us, but maybe he's at the inn?
Oh, yes, it's a good point. Let's take a look in there. Brendis, are you in here? Not in there. Not in there either. Emil?
The door down here is locked, so...
Can't be in there.
And he left his lockpicks at home, so... Yeah.
Well, let's keep looking around. Perhaps we'll find others. Maybe we should check the temple.
I think Brendis would be in a temple out of all places. I
Well,
don't think so, but
you never know.
it might be good to look around.
Indeed. Brendis? Oh, seems to be flooded. Brendis, are you in there? Probably not.
You feel like getting your boots wet?
Well, at least this one knows where to go if he needs a bath. That's quite useful, actually. You're right, did you take a stumble?
It does the top step. It was a little bit higher than the rest of them.
Haha!
Happens to the best of us.
Oh. Greetings. Who might you be? Emil? This,
I haven't seen him before, but he's a bit quiet, no?
It's making this one a bit uncomfortable. Okay. A silent type. Well then. This one bids you welcome, silent man. Please, take a look around. See, is he okay, do you think?
I don't know, but keep an eye on him, because that armor is never a good sign.
Yes, maybe.
It was good to see you, friend. I wonder where Brendis is, though.
Yes, indeed. I'm curious.
If the storm has passed outside, maybe he's just out there.
Yes, this one does believe there was no more snow left, so might be worth checking. Let's go take a look. Rendis. Oh. There seems to be some people here.
It seems to be quite a lot of people here.
Indeed. Greetings, friends. How do you do?
Ah, are you the one who invited us all here?
Yes, indeed. This one is Rajisha. And you are?
Ah, pleased to meet you. My name is Hendrik. Hendrik Galcon, at your service.
Greetings, Zamaja. Greetings, Hendrik. And, yes, Jokesh. This one met you earlier. You two, Cassius, Jokesh. This one has actually found the keys. Would you like them?
Yes.
Yes, okay. One moment. Let's want to put it in here.
Sorry I'm late, guys.
No problem.
I am confused by what he means by keys.
Okay, so, the key to the Alchemy Shop. Jokesh, would you like to open the chest? Where are you? Yes, take a look inside here. There you go.
I'm going to go inside to see if the quiet man will talk.
Yes, sure, of course. Go for it. And,
Thank you.
the Imperial, sorry. This one forgot your name again. What was it? Cassius, yes. Take a look inside there.
Ah, thank you.
No problem. Please. Take a look inside your new homes. Hendrik, was it?
Yes, that is my name.
Yes, so what do you do?
Well, I take care of my inn, Glassbell Inn in Fortimore. I'm also studying the School of Illusion back in the College of Winterhold.
Fortimore. As in Oldamore or the newer fort?
Well, I arrived there when there was already a thing. Apparently, he recently replaced the last thing, so I am not aware if it is new or old.
Ah,
But
yes,
they
yes,
look
yes.
quite rough.
This one is aware of who you speak of. Ulfdar Ironhide, yes.
Yes, that is his name.
Yes, he is acquaintance of Rajisha. Very well. Nice to make your acquaintance then, Hendrik.
Yes, you as well.
And, who might you be, friend?
Well, I am Jardoon Kalam. You may have heard of me, you may have not. I am the new Thane of Nimalton, actually.
Nimolton.
Came to do a little bit of checking in on some of my neighboring Thanes.
Nimolton. Where is Nimolton? This one has not heard of the town.
It's a small little town. It's near Iverstead, if you ever heard of it.
Ivarstead. Sorry, this humble Khajiit has not traveled around much. What hold is it in?
The Rift, the far west side of the Rift.
Ah.
loves the rift.
Yes, the Rift. Yes, this one has business there soon. Perhaps we can talk later.
I am sorry to interrupt, but I do have one small question.
Yes, of course, anything.
You mentioned in the missive for Granite Hall that there would be no dangerous automatons. Is that right?
That is correct, yes. This town, well, from what he has seen, there doesn't seem to be any automatons, but, of course, if you are a scholar, feel free to take a look around inside the Undercity. Have you been in there before?
I have not, but I am currently studying behaviors of many types of sentient beings, and if there just so happen to be a dead automaton, I would like to borrow it for studying.
Well, this one must admit he has not seen any actual automatons in the town. They must have been cleared out years ago. But, there is actually a Dwemer Tower nearby to here. Recently, Rajisha went there with a couple of mercenaries. He did see a dwarven spider, he believes. But he cannot be sure if that is what it was or something else.
Well, that sounds quite disappointing, but I suppose it'll have to do.
Yes, of course. Well, why don't you go on ahead and meet the others? This one shall get to know this Khajiit here. Zamaja was the name?
Zamaja, yes.
Yes. Nice to meet you, Zamaja.
It is a pleasure to be as well.
Do you live around here?
No, I am actually new to this region. I come from Cyrodiil.
I think it's
Cyrodiil, interesting. Just one moment.
Where's the entrance of the town?
Just OOC, just moving people into another chat real quick. There we go. If you guys are in roleplay right now with each other, make sure you join another chat just for now so that it doesn't, conflict with the stream. Just temporary, of course, until we're proxy chat.
I am
Alright.
here for this.
So,
Waiting for
Shamaja,
us to join in.
you said Cyrodiil. What part of Cyrodiil are you from?
Was it Breville or Leo? It's been so long.
Oh.
It's Blackwood, that region, you know it a bit.
Ah, yes, this one is aware. Yes, Leowin. Or wait, is it Leowin or Breville? Actually, you have a good point. This one is also confused now.
Those two towns are very similar.
Yes, indeed. Huh, well, it is the region bordering elsewhere and Blackmarsh, no?
Yes, quite.
Yes, this one actually passed through there when he was making his way to Skyrim. So, he has passed those towns for sure.
Maybe I saw you from the ship.
Ah, well, this one actually traveled by caravan, so...
Probably not then, no.
Oh, yes. This one is not a fan of the sea, you see.
See, the Major loves the sea.
Oh, well, that is most intriguing for a Khajiit.
I am not a very typical Khajiit, I thought.
No, very clearly. This one noticed you, do not speak like other Khajiit. This one assumes perhaps it's due to, the upbringing in Cyrodiil, no?
Yes, quite. My parents were born in Central, but I have no connection to my heritage. Strange, is it not?
This one has seen stranger things, but, Regisha would be happy to, perhaps teach you some of our culture one day. This one is actually from June. He's not been to Central, unfortunately. Yes. Quite the, desert area.
See, I could not handle the desert. Maybe it was fate that brought me to Breville, or Leolin, or whatever town it was called.
Ah, well, as you can tell, this one likes the warmer parts of Skyrim. Of course, the Reach is not the warmest, but, the winds from Hammerfell definitely help a little bit here.
Oh, yes, it's quite temperate.
Yes, it's nice.
Reminds me
Well,
of Cyrodiil.
nicer.
Just
Yes.
a middle temperature, yeah?
And, hold on a minute. That shield. Ulfthar, is that you?
Sorry. I was taking a rest.
Ah, you must have traveled far again.
Well, I did just escape those dwarven ruins that we were in the other day.
Oh, yes. Oh, wait. This one was wondering where you went off to. What happened?
Apparently, I have a habit of getting lost inside secret corridors.
Ah, did you hear the voices in there?
Yes, but it was very unsettling.
Oh, well. Oh, this one is sorry, but we all bailed. It was frightening and we couldn't find you, so we assumed perhaps you too had left.
Understandable.
I do have a question.
Yes?
You've been to Dwemer Ruins, yes?
Not particularly. This one has been in a tower, if you can count that as a ruin, but...
Oh, I apologize. I assumed by the shield you were in a Dwemer Ruin.
Oh, well, we tried to enter, but there were spirits there telling us to run. And, this one is not
That's frightening.
stupid. Yes. He does not, mess with the voices in the wind, you know.
The dead, as it were.
Yes. Yes,
As
exactly.
for my shield, I have happened to have found it with a couple of bandits who may have been peddling magical items at the time.
Oh, wait. Is the shield magical?
At least I think so. It seems to reflect some of the lightning magic some mages use.
Wow.
Could there not be metal conductivity or whatever term it is?
Perhaps, but I'm never quite sure.
Ah, that makes sense, yes.
Speaking of, I do mean to melt down that metal scrap.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, we have a smelter inside the town if you wish to use it.
Sure.
That's such a funny word.
Could use it to wake up.
Yeah, sure. Come on then. Let's head inside.
I do not suppose there is a place to get a drink around here, yes?
Well, we do have an inn, but unfortunately we do not have an innkeeper.
That is quite a predicament.
Yes,
We are actively looking for people to move into the town.
Samaja would normally oblige, but she does not have much business in the reach as usual.
Ah,
Late.
well, that's alright. This one is sure we will find someone eventually.
Perhaps someone who really lives in the ruins. Yes?
Yes, indeed. One moment.
I've just had my first customer.
Oh, you have? Who was the customer?
The silent one. He was looking for a hood.
A hood? Interesting. Well, this one has plenty of wares. Emma, could you just reconnect? Your face is looking a bit funky.
Turn of lighted mill.
Game out, so you just suck it, dude.
Well, this one does have quite a few wares too, so where did your friend go?
He went to the mine to talk with Brendis, but it seemed quite personal.
Oh, you found Brendis then?
He was just looking at the walls and whatnot, doing the Brendis thing, but he is in the mine.
Oh, okay. Which mine? There's two. The one by the inn or the one by your home?
I have no clue. He just said he was in the mine.
Hey, quick question. Since you decided to move into that manor, would you perhaps be interested in taking over the mine downstairs?
I might. I may or may not be. It seemed like Brendis was quite adamant on getting someone to run the mine for him. He is quite interested in the wares in there.
Ah, he sees. Sorry guys, I've just crashed, but we can continue talking if you wish. Yes, well, sounds like it could be a business opportunity perhaps in the future. You never know.
Where did you say the inn was? I am quite famished. It has been a long journey.
Well, if you just head down the hall behind us and then turn towards the right, you will see the inn.
Much appreciated, friend.
No problem.
Been quite a while since our last encounter, the mill.
When was our last encounter?
I can't remember. Probably near the forge, near Whiterun.
The forge near Whiterun? It's all that cold recently has been fogging my brain and quite
What are you doing here?
quite slow.
He gave one of your friends a proper burial, if I remember correctly.
Now I remember. But I'm not sure I want to remember that one personally.
Fair enough.
So what have you been up to recently? Seems like you got a new set of armor.
That, and I've secured myself a position of power near Winterhold.
A position of power, you say?
A
What do you mean by
thane of a smaller settlement.
A Thane! I'm sorry, my Thane. I should have been treating you like that instead.
No, I much distaste against the title.
Such high nobility.
I wish that people wouldn't hold me in such high regard. I come from the same cloth as everybody else.
Seems like there's quite a lot of people here.
Yes, indeed.
Indeed.
Perhaps any of you friends, who is this one that's spoken to?
We met in Riverwood, have we not?
I don't believe we have.
Strange. Just swore I saw a man of your build and stature in Riverwood. I remember trying to recruit you to my guild, and you told me about yours.
Ah, yes, I remember now.
How's your faction going?
Well, faction is still about the same, but I do now rule, if that's what you want to call it, over a small settlement near Winterhold in the freezing cold.
Ah, you're a Thane as well. Well, I'll be glad to inform you that I am also a Thane of a small town near Riften.
Two things in one place.
Ah.
Seems like the noble of Skyrim came here.
Yes, Rajisha has been very lucky today, it seems. 2 Thanes in one place.
Quite a powerful.
Ah, the silent one. Did you find Brandis in the end?
No, I went looking for him, but I couldn't find him.
Oh, he speaks.
Maybe
Friend,
he
what is
does
your
speak.
name?
My name is Vlad Tivus of Bruma.
Vladivis of Bruma. Well, that is quite the title.
Yes, I've been traveling across Skyrim as of late, looking to see the world for myself. I was wanted to see the war effort personally because, well, I was under Ulfric's command as of recently, but I fear his methods were not quite as effective as I was hoping. Being a former Imperial soldier myself, I feared the war effort against the Thalmor was not going to go so well.
Yes,
So
that makes sense, yes.
I thought Ulfric might have had a more of a different approach that, you know, could have been more reaped better rewards, if you will. It would have been more effective, but his methods seem to be, he's too hot-headed, too brash.
Right, yes.
He was not, he didn't see the bigger picture, so I've tried to take matters into my own hands, but I fear it's taken me down a path that I cannot recover from.
Well, this one must admit, Rajisha isn't very well versed in the politics of Skyrim. As you can tell, this one lives in a little cave in the middle of nowhere with strange dwarven ruins around him, so yes, he's quite closed off from the world, unfortunately.
Yes. What it would be like to be a bliss from the issues of the world.
Yes. This one has a question. Rajisha's friend, the mill. She told him that perhaps you are looking for some wares?
Yes, I was talking to a fellow companion of yours. She traded a hood with me. I was looking for some types of hood apparel because the sun sometimes can be a bit perish on the body if you know.
Yes,
you're traveling
yes, of course.
you're traveling the roads for quite some time.
Yes, this one is sure, you know, of course, Rajisha has fur, so he does not exactly relate, but this one has theory that most humans, when the sun touches their skin, you know, it burns a little bit, of course, because you don't have fur blocking it, so yes, that makes a lot of sense, yes.
Well, yes, in the northern colder regions, it's not as big a problem. It's in the southern regions by, you know, the Falkreath Hold and such that you run into a bit of a problem.
Yes,
So,
yes. Well, this one has plenty of wares. He actually runs the Wares of the Reach here in town, so if you're in need of weapons, wares, armor, anything, please let him know.
oh, what kind of hoods do you have for sale?
Ah, well, my friend. Follow this one. He shall show you. Come, come.
But Rajisha, before you go on your way, where is the smelter again?
Ah, this way. Please, follow him. If you take a look over there in the right-hand side corner, behind these two... Where did he go? Yes, this way. Yes, down there in the corner. Please,
Ah, I see. Should
make
be
yourself
nice
at home. Sorry, what was it, Vlad? Yes.
Yes.
Alright, let's head
Vlad.
inside the Regisha shop, shall we? So, Vlad. Armors
Yes.
and are you in need of any armor specifically at all as well, or just a hood?
Just some type of hood cloakish apparel would be most beneficial to me at the moment.
Are you looking for something heavy, light, or more clothing based? Cloth based, sorry.
Lighter clothing base would be preferable.
Very well. Wait right there. This one will be back.
Black in color as well.
Black in color, alright. This one will see what he can do. Let's see here. Hoods. Got this hood, and then we've got this hood. Right. Oh. Put himself in. Alright, Vlad, so this one has found a couple of hoods. Please take a look at them and then we can negotiate prices. If you take a look inside this chest on the table.
See here. Interesting. You have quite the selection.
Yes, indeed.
When you have a moment, Rajisha, I have these, well, what's left of the metal scrap I'd like to give you to take a look at.
Sure thing. So, Vlad, anything here of interest?
Mind if I try some of these on?
Absolutely. Please, feel free. Just make sure to put them back when you're done.
Understandable. Wouldn't want any thieves running around.
Yes, indeed.
These are very nice hoods, Rashida.
Yes, they are, indeed. This one is procured just the finest hoods here in the Reach. Ah, yes, the masked one. That one can come quite in handy, you know? Fur-trimmed hoods. Quite warm, it's good for the northern areas. And, of course, it does have some magical properties, should that be something that interests you.
I think I might go with the rogue hood.
The masked one, yeah, sure. Please, put everything back inside the chest and then we shall negotiate prices, including the hood. So one needs to just check it for damages and, you know, value. Alright. Oh, for this hood, there's 150 gold sound. Is that fair?
What about 140?
Sure. This one can do that. 140 sounds fair, yes.
Alright, we have a deal, Rajisha.
Very well, please. Put your septins in the chest and business is concluded.
Are you in need of any bodily clothing either, or?
No, I have quite a bit of regular attire at the moment.
Sure thing, no problem.
It seems all the traders in the southern regions don't really sell any hoods, anything like that. It's, yeah, for whatever reason.
Yes, well, Regisha is the best shop in the whole of the Reach, so make sure you tell your friends about us.
I most certainly will.
Very well. Please, take your hood. It's yours. Very good, then. Well, if there is anything else, Vlad, please do not hesitate to ask. This one will be around town.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasures likewise, yes. Ulfdar, please, please, show me. What are these goods you have?
Well, I don't know that they're the most stable or good-looking things in the world, but I did manage to make a good 11 ingots out of the total scrap I had in my bag.
Is that so?
Yes.
Ah, Well, would you be willing to sell each ingot for 30 gold each?
Well, this acquaintance of mine, can't remember his name off the top of my head at the moment, is looking for some heavier set armor, if you will.
Oh. Any particular style, Jardun?
What would the... What would my, armor... What would that... Not his ingot sell for?
Well, Uvdar's ingots would sell for about 330 gold, so...
Perhaps... What would be around that price range?
Well, let Regisha take a look. One moment.
Wolfdar, I owe you one for this.
No worries. If he doesn't have any armor we're looking for, if I can always get some steel and I can try and smithy up something.
Thank you. I need to start working on my abilities as a smith as well.
Tends to help when keeping your gear maintained.
Quite true.
If I do end up making something, it probably won't be the best, but it's probably better than nothing.
Well, something is in fact better than nothing, I say.
That is true.
What are your plans for your village? You know, start getting it running.
Oh, probably just smaller trade routes and pretty much just existing.
Alright, friends. So, this one has a couple of options for you. Firstly, this one has a full set of iron. Of course, that is the cheapest and will, keep you protected. However, this one also has a fine set of corundum armor. Have you heard of such thing?
I have in my travels.
Yes.
I believe you showed it to me once before.
Yes, indeed. It's quite a unique set. Not much of them are found around Skyrim, that you should have seen. But also, aside from that, he also has 2 chainmail cuirasses. One in pure chain and one with black covering it. He will put them in the chest for you to examine, and we can strike a deal from there.
You see this? It's chainmail armor.
It looks to be relatively in good shape. Probably better for if you're trying to move around a bit faster. The corundum plate, while light, isn't exactly as sturdy as steel or iron, but it is probably better than the chain.
This one also has One more piece of chain without the black clothing on top, of course, if that is what interests you. But of course, that is your decision entirely.
Well, the iron looks to be of standard make.
Yes. For the iron, Regisha is willing to sell the whole set for 100 gold. The corundum, a little bit more expensive. You would probably say 500 gold for the full set. If you want to buy each piece, it will be more.
How much would it be if I just bought the Curious in the boots?
Say that again, sorry.
The cuirass and the boots.
Which? The corundum curious or?
Yeah, the corundum.
The corundum curious, for the curious alone, this show will be nice. He will offer it for 250 drakes. And for the boots, let's say 60.
How much did you say the ingots would sell for again, Regisha?
330 septims.
And you wanted 500 for the whole set of corundum?
Correct, yes.
So that's a good 100 and odd septims.
I have a few things I could trade in exchange, if you wish.
Depends on what they are.
I have some.
I have a potion of regeneration.
Potion
How much
of-
would that go for?
This one is not too interested in alchemy supplies. However, there is the Alchemy Shop just down the road. Joe Cash has actually just taken it over. Perhaps he would be interested in purchasing such a potion.
Would you happen to be interested in a Stormcloak Curious? Or Stormcloak set of armor?
Here in the Reach, not particularly. Not many people here are Stormcloaks, so...
Could be quite the souvenir.
Debatable.
Will that cover the extra cost, Regisha?
175, yes. Of course, you want the full set of corundum then?
Sure.
Alright then. One moment. There you go, Jardun. Please, take it. Pleasure doing business with you, as usual, Uftar
Thank you,
Arenhide.
Regisha. And
Of course.
Ulfstar, I am in your debt for this.
No,
Call
no.
me at any time, and I will be at your aid.
I shall call you if the need arises.
Well, oh, that is quite handsome on you, Jardun, yes. A most excellent fit. Very nice.
Indeed. I don't think I could be one to pull it off as well as you do.
Indeed, yes.
It is an interesting style, I must admit.
Yes, it's definitely of Cyrodiilic make from what Regisha has seen in the past. So, definitely quite sturdy, yes. Very nice.
Almost an elven style, in all honesty.
Oh, really? Well, this one's not very versed in the elven styles, but looks good either way.
There are a few similarities.
Yes. And it does have a slight covering for your eyes, you know, in case the sun's too bright. Could be useful.
True.
Yes. Well, was there anything else Regisha could offer you to?
Well, I thanked Ulfsar for this. I owe him a favor now. But Regisha, I was planning to talk to you in private.
Sure. Of course. Now? Or would you like to do this later?
Whenever your schedule lines or whenever
Well,
you have the time.
This one is free. Right now, later, whenever. So, would you want us to speak in private, or?
That would be preferable.
Alright, well,
I shall leave you two to it then.
much appreciated,
Thank you,
Ulfstar.
Ulfstar.
See you later. Jardun, why don't we head to my quarters? Perhaps we can speak a bit better there. Please, come in.
So, Regisha, I've heard you are doing a certain trade.
Oh, where have you heard this from?
I have a few sources.
Ah, you did say you were from the Rift, yes?
That is true, my friend.
Well, perhaps word has got out amongst the other caravaneers. This one does know the caravaneers that travel to Riften, between Riften and Windhelm, so yes, it wouldn't be surprising, but this one does need to pay them a bit more to keep them hush-hush. Well, please, Jardoon, enlighten Regisha. What have you heard, specifically?
Something about a skooma, a little bit of skooma trading here and there, moon sugar,
Yeah.
the usual.
So, are you here on business or here to apprehend Regisha?
Why, business, of course. I would not come all this way to simply apprehend.
Excellent.
I'm not that type of fellow.
That is most excellent. And a thane, nonetheless. This could be most lucrative for Regisha.
Yes. Well, I was thinking I could allow your trading routes to go a bit deeper into the rift. Maybe even going into the capital itself without any legal repercussions.
Ah, interesting. Yes, that would be it would be handy. This one, as you might have heard, produces skooma. If you would like, you can see Regisha's setup.
I will be glad to.
Please, follow this one. In here, this is where Regisha cooks things up. He acquires most of his moon sugar from the Khajiit caravans that travel between elsewhere in here. As you know, they can't exactly grow out here in the tundra, but he has heard rumors of Khajiit also growing moon sugar out in Hammerfell, which was most intriguing.
Yes, I can say as an individual from Hammerfell that Khajiit did in fact grow a lot of moon sugar there.
Ah, a man from Hammerfell. What city, if I may ask?
I was actually never born in a city. I was from a clan of monks that traveled across the region consistently.
In the Alakir Desert or further north, nearer towards High Rock?
The Alakir Desert.
Ah, that is most intriguing. This one would love to hear stories one day, but perhaps another time. So, this deal we could possibly strike. What say you? What can you offer Regisha, and what can Regisha offer you in return?
Well, I can offer you safe passage in the rift, next to no legal repercussions for your business.
Yes.
At least in my city, and I could put in a pretty good word with the Thane of the Rift. No, not the Thane, the Jarl of Riften, and even what's her name? Her name keeps.
The Blackbriar lady?
Blackbriar, yes, Blackbriar. She owes me a couple of favors. So this could be one of them.
Well then. This one was told by a certain friend that he should avoid Maven, but you know, sometimes you have to go out on a limb, you know?
Believe me, in this business, Maven is one of the most important individuals you'll ever meet.
Well, this one will have to weigh his options, but what is it you are looking for specifically? How can Regisha be of service to you? Is it specifically the skooma? Is it the trade routes? What is it? Is there something you wish to smuggle?
I simply wish for a cut of the profit by allowing these at least in the rift.
Okay.
By allowing these trade routes to go through my city, through my hold, obviously I'm sticking my neck out here.
So let's say Rajisha does business out in the rift. What if we say 10% of the profits that he makes?
I was thinking closer to 35.
Oh, that is steep, but you say you can protect Rajisha in the city, yes?
Yes, of course.
And what of your men? Do you have any protection?
I have a few men privately owned, as they say,
Very well.
outside of the rift.
Hmm.
Old.
Well, Rajisha does like the sound of this, but what if we say 30%? Final offer.
I'll take your deal.
30% it is. Very well. Thank you, Jardun. This should be coming most in handy. You will speak with his business partners too, and perhaps we can come to some agreement there too. But yes, this one would be interested in perhaps seeing your town as well. What was the name?
Town's name is Nemalton. It is not necessarily in the best shape, as I've just came into possession of it, but once funds start rolling in, we shall do a couple of renovations.
Sure thing, sure thing. So, this town, where roughly is it in the reach?
Do you know where the big mountain Throw of the World is, correct?
Oh, yes, the giant one in the middle of Skyrim. Yes, yes.
Yes, it is to the eastern side of it.
Oh.
Right on the edge.
So if Rajisha is not mistaken, northwest of Riften?
Yes.
Are there any roads leading there, do you know?
Now, the roads there are, in all honesty, a bit shaky.
Okay.
I actually got lost several times on the way there myself.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
But
to hear.
if you can find the road leading to Iverstead,
yes,
it's simply north of it.
Well, this one will keep an eye out for
would
signs.
be- Good, good.
Yes. This one has actually never been to Iverstead, but you mentioned it earlier, so yes. This one will take a note. Yes, Iverstead. Okay, so yes, well, it sounds great. Let's do it, Jardun. He will let you know when he's in the town, send you a letter, and actually perhaps make his way to Nimalten is the town you said. So, yes, perhaps we will meet sometime soon.
That would be quite good.
Very well. If there wasn't anything else, Jardun, let's head into town. Let's see who else we can meet today.
That would be good.
Very well.
Maybe even some more business partners.
Yes, indeed. This one just closed the door. 1 second. Alright, please, after you.
This is quite a nice city. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yes, it's definitely something. I mean, look at this. This one has a storage unit right here. This is where Rajisha keeps the supplies, of course. Very secure.
I see.
Yes, so
It's quite secure.
just know your goods are always safe here.
I'll keep a note of that.
Yes. Well, let's head into the city. This one wonders. Where is everybody? Oh, there's Vlad. And there is Ulfdar having a little shake.
As light leaves me now, I am still a believer.
Ulfdar. He seems to be struggling a little bit there. I'm not sitting there. Wait. One moment. Brendis.
Boy,
Where did you get off to?
I was checking out the mines.
Ah, where is Emil?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you. Last I saw, she was with, what's his name, the Hendrick fellow and Draven.
Oh, well, speak of the Daedra right there. There is Hendrik.
Hello.
And, who is this? Greetings, Dunmer. What is your name?
Ah, hello. I am Draven. I was just speaking with Hendrik not too long ago about a possible partnership.
Draven. Wow. You have quite a strong Dunmeri accent, I must say.
That is because I am from, well, Deep Morrowind. I came from Stonefalls region.
Interesting. This one hasn't heard of Stonefalls, but this one is sure it's covered in ash, no?
Yeah. With Ash Mountain, always providing said ash.
Yes, indeed. Makes sense.
It was a pretty prominent city back in the Second Era, I believe.
Ah, is that so?
During the, I forget what they call it. It was during the Ebonheart Pact.
This one's not too well versed in the history of Tamriel, unfortunately, so he couldn't tell you.
Same for me, friend. I only really know Morrowindic stuff.
Makes sense. Friends, how are you all doing? Everyone settling in all right?
The accommodations look quite nice, yes?
Yes, fantastic. This one must ask, since you are all here right now. Anyone here looking to move into the town by any chance?
I've already moved into the inn back in Fort Mole, and so has Draven, so that counts me out. Oh, sorry.
That's alright. What have you, Draven?
Well, I'm still wanting to look at the inn, and I want to be sure if I want to be as a partner before I make any decisions of where I decide to live.
Well,
Yes, me and Draven were discussing how you could be a possible assistant to my inn in Fort Mole. In return, I'd probably provide him with some studies of magic that I've been studying in the College of Wintergold. Like illusion, alteration, and all sorts.
Well, this one can provide a counteroffer, perhaps, if it might interest you. We do have a spot available here in Granite Hall. You could perhaps take over your entire own inn, but of course the allure of the magic study might be preferable to you. That is, of course, entirely up to you.
Again, I still have to make sure on a few things.
Yes.
There are still some things I need to discuss, especially something I just found out a few minutes ago.
That makes
But
sense.
I'll get back to you if things don't work out.
Of course,
You
well...
You are free to make your decision, Draven, but keep in mind that in my inn, you are closer to the College of Winterhold than where you would be now, near Granite Hall.
Yes, that is a good point, of course. This one will say, though, take a look in both the inns and, of course, send a letter to Regisha if you decide. And, of course, maybe ahead of time, let them know. Perhaps someone else might take over the inn. So, yes, that is something to keep in mind, of course.
Yes,
of course.
Yes.
I must say, this is quite a fascinating hall you have here. I've looked at a couple of things in the Winter Ruins, and I must say they are quite fascinating. I've been
Yes,
able
indeed.
to pick up a few scribbles that the doorman have left behind ages ago.
Sorry, who is this person back here? Hold on. Knight. Hello.
Greetings.
Who might you be?
Just a traveler.
Traveler.
He has informed me that he is apparently a vigilant Vistendar. He has not clarified whether he is retired or not, however.
Oh, that is, interesting. This one is sure you're not here to cause trouble, are you?
No.
No?
Not
Okay.
anymore.
Sure. Well, fair enough. Can Regisha ask your name by any chance?
No.
No. Fair enough. Well, this one shall not pry. Do let this one know
Sounds
if
like
you...
somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Yes, indeed.
Perhaps I have.
Well,
Excuse me, I'd like to go climb into the right side of one.
sure thing, of course, friend.
He's
Emil.
a very quiet person, as you can tell.
Strange fellow.
We've already encountered him, me and Jacob.
Yes. So,
What was
Emil,
he like when you encountered him?
what was that, sorry?
No, I was asking what was he like when you encountered him the first time?
Who?
Oh, are you referring to me?
Probably.
Yes.
Well, me, Emil, Draven, and Brindis all entered the inn, and he was just sitting there quietly drinking. It seemed that he was the type of, like, retired soldier, the one who believes that there is no glory to be taken from the war that he was in against the Daedra. He tells me that his goal and in the Vigilance of Sendar were to destroy the Daedra, but they were basically not to be found. So the quest that he goes on, I assume he believes that his quest is pointless and he is feeling very, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? Forgive me, I am not so adept in the language of the Nords.
Not very articulate.
Yes, that's the word I'm looking for, thank you. He's
Who thought I'd be given language lessons?
Language lessons?
Yes.
I would very much appreciate that, thank you.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
What in the world is that? Regisha, yes?
Hold on.
What?
Malachus?
What is that?
What is that?
Uh-oh.
No need to worry.
Undead!
Regisha, I heard you
Where
said
you
that the
been?
mines were cleared.
Wait a minute.
I
That close.
I was sadly just killed and resurrected as a skeleton. But I
Ah.
assure you, I mean no harm.
Malachus, what happened to you?
Well, some vampire killed me and I came back in the Solitude Catacombs.
Everyone put the weapons
Next-
down. He's with me. He's with me.
But next thing I knew, I was a skeleton.
You know him,
Are you
Jardun?
okay? Yeah,
I'm
just put
pretty
the weapons down.
fucking
He's-
dead.
Is he okay? He is skull and bones. What do you mean?
Well,
This is why we
Metaphorically,
born,
okay.
Morrowind.
This one does not trust skeletons, please. Leave this place.
Malachus, you may, yeah, Malachus,
Don't
you may
hold
want
on.
make a bone with him.
Wait. Everyone settle down. Let me defend this poor skeleton right here. Yes, I was afraid like all of you were, but let's keep in mind that this person was recently killed. And although he may have the appearance of a terrifyingly scary undead skeleton, he has the ability to speak. If one has such the ability to speak, then he may have a chance of being sentient. If one is being sentient, he may have a chance of what's the word I'm looking for? Probably not dangerous or hostile. But please give him a small chance. And if he may prove himself, then I suggest that we let him walk among us like everyone else is at this moment. If not, you all have the proper materials to take him out if necessary. But I prefer we refrain from any bloodshed happening in here. This is a peaceful place. We're all here to study. We're not here to fight. Yes?
Hold on. This one makes the rules here. Listen here, skeleton. And you listen carefully. You take one wrong move, and this one will lop off that, How is your skull attached in the first place? Never mind that. Be careful, okay?
Look.
Only
I vouch
one
for him,
warning.
and I vouch for him, and if he does anything, I will turn him into bone meal right where he stands.
Oh no, I completely understand.
Very
I've
well.
already died once today. I'm not sure I'll die again.
Jardun, he is your responsibility. If he tries casting strange dark magics on Regisha, you will be responsible. You understand?
Understood.
Very well. Alright, Skelly Bones.
What are you doing here?
Just stay back, okay? Ugh. The undead gives this one shivers.
Yes, I agree.
I trust you. He's entirely harmless. Malchus, what the fuck? Why would you do? Why would you
I
come
would
here
say
as
the
a
dead
fucking
are
skeleton?
oddly angry at the living most of the time. This one seems,
The
fine.
undead are one that I cannot use my illusion magic on, which makes them a formidable opponent.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
this one.
I'm going
Is,
for a drink.
yes, this one would really appreciate that too right now.
Well, I've got
I
some
may
jam
try.
for sale.
I'll never
well.
say no to another drink.
Oh, Brandis, you have
Malchus, I
Sujamma
don't
with
think
you?
you can drink, can you?
Yeah, I brought Sujamma with me. I suppose I'll take over this place for the day.
That's fantastic.
I've only got Sujamma, Shane, Mazte, and Flynn, unfortunately, so it's a Morrowind team.
Well, this one will take one of each. How much?
That would be 100 gold.
100. Fair enough, Brandis. No problem. Oh, what happened? 1 second. Oh, is someone else opening the
Do you
chest
happen
right
to
now?
have water?
Oops. 1 second. I accidentally picked up a bowl. Let me reload.
Alright, 100 gold, you say.
Oh.
One moment, he's just counting his coins. This is quite a few. I should really make some system here in Skyrim for a bit. Anyway, there you go. 100 gold. So what have you got for me? Flynn, Mazde. Oh, this does look quite good actually. Machine. Thank you, Brandis. Most appreciated.
Would you happen to have water?
Oi, wait,
chance?
what? You forgot the Sujamma, mate.
Oh, did this one forget the Sujamma? Sorry, one moment. There you go. Please, take the gold. There you go.
Alright, thanks. Next.
Do you happen to have water by chance?
Let me check. Unfortunately not, but I've got mead and other Morrowindic drinks if you're familiar with them.
How much would one bottle of mead be?
Yeah, I'll just charge you 10 gold, mate.
Understood. Here's a gold.
Would you like Blackbriar or Nord mead?
Nord mead. Don't touch the Blackbriar stuff. Ugh.
Yeah, agreed, friend. I hate mead and Blackbriar. Tastes like piss anyway. It's in the box. Right. Next.
Right.
One bottle of Nordby, please.
Yeah. 10 gold, please.
I'm not fully aware how to pass it to.
You see this box here? You just place the gold inside there.
Understood.
Help you.
Yeah, see the Nord mead?
Now, I don't mean to disrespect you, but please, find another seat.
I just wanted to talk.
Right.
Appreciate it.
I'm not in a
No problem.
talkative mood.
Next.
Understood.
Hello. What would you like?
Strange one, that, huh?
Yeah, doesn't seem to want to talk.
Oh.
This one's a bit wary of him. Huh. This Jokesh, he seems to be a bit dazed. Might be hitting that, you know.
Right, until this Khajiit starts talking, next.
Brindis.
I have one mead, please.
You'll take Nord mead? Right. $10 gold, please.
why, it appears that this inn has become quite populated.
It's in the books. What? What can I get you, Emil? Sujama?
I don't think you'll worry if one of those big rows of cheese goes missing, will you?
Yeah, I don't own this place. I'm just taking it over.
That's good to hear.
Would you like some sujama, eh?
I think I'll just stick to some of the Norse meat they have here.
Right.
Sorry guys, just one moment. You guys carry on, I'm just sorting out something.
So, Brendis, you run the inn here?
Nope.
Then who does?
I'm not quite sure of that, friend.
Whoa, watch out with the daggers, friend.
Yo, didn't mean to, friend. Trying to take out more sujama.
May I take a look at those daggers real quick?
Yeah, one sec.
I'm not normally one to admire such artifacts of destruction and death, but perhaps I would like to be interested in maybe perhaps granting a quick death to anyone who might need it in the far future. I'd like to see what would be the best way to kill them off quickly.
Depends what you're skilled at, really. Yeah, if you want to take them out from afar, you do it with archery. Want to make sure you got a good eye for that.
What type of daggers are those?
Those orcish make. I got them off an orc down south in the mountains.
Oh, those are impressive.
Yeah.
They just give those away?
Nah. Or I was a close friend of them. Yeah. So I paid him to make them for me, but he gave me a discount.
Maybe someday you could perhaps lead me to that work. I am looking to upgrade in my arsenal of weaponry.
Yeah.
I must say though, this drink is quite nice. Was it just lying around, or did you bring your own assortment of drinks?
Oh, I brought them from my inn in Blackmore.
Is splendid.
It sounds like you're making customers.
Yeah. Well, you know, gotta do business.
I might visit sometime.
Yeah, it would actually be nice, and I might visit yours if I'm ever near Winterhold. So might try make a pilgrimage to the Shrine of Azure soon.
Speaking of my inn, does anyone here know where Ulfdor might be? I would like to talk to him about him and Draven, perhaps setting up Draven as my assistant at the inn.
I thought I saw him outside.
I think they're still outside.
Possibly, yeah. Why don't you go take a look?
I last saw him potentially guarding the area, so I might as well.
Ah, fair enough.
I believe he's with Malicus,
I will
the
get back.
skeleton.
With Malicus, you say?
Yes, he's an old friend. Did not know he passed away, but...
That is, yes, this one is not too sure how to deal with the situation. He's never spoken to the undead, and to be honest, Regisha's not great with them either.
Well, I'm willing to give him a shot if he isn't being controlled somehow.
Yes, that's what Regisha is worried about, you know?
And if I may, if you think about it, we all are undead underneath the skin and meat, you know?
Yes, true, but when your mind is being controlled, you know, it's a different situation.
If I was undead, I'd be drinking in much a nicer place than this.
Yes, that it's fair point.
So you then, Diana, what do you do for a living?
Well,
You a businessman like myself?
I suppose I am a businessman of sorts.
Ah, yeah. You know, sort of drink from the top shelf sort of businessman, eh?
Hmm.
You know
I
what I'm
suppose you can consider my
getting at?
business more bottom shelf if you catch my drift.
Yeah. I'm quite in the same, my friend.
Actually, this might be a good time to speak, friends.
Maybe we should go up and back here.
Yes, perhaps. We will be back soon, friends. Please, settle in and, yeah, do your thing. Yes, perhaps this hallway might be quite useful. Or the room, maybe, yes, that might be better.
Yeah.
These halls do echo after all. Alright, so... Please, take a seat, Jardun.
Will do.
So, oh, where are you off to, Brandis? Oh, right.
Closing door.
So here's the thing. Just yesterday, this one met Brandis in Blackmore at his inn. And, of course, Brandis offered Ragisha a most interesting offer. To perhaps connect a smuggling route through the Reach, through Whiterun, and then into the Rift. Now here's the thing, Brandis. Jardun here is actually a Thane of Nimalten.
Nimalten, eh?
A Thane of the Reach. Now, Khajiit knows you said that he should probably avoid Maven Blackbriar, but Jardun here actually has quite a strong connection with her, and could probably get us some favors.
What connection do you have to Maven Blackbriar then?
Let's just say in my time as a more discreet businessman, I've done a few favors for her and have a bit of dirt on her as well.
I have a question for you, dear friend. You ever met a ginger lad with a funny accent in Riften?
I have a funny accent. What is his name?
Begins with a B, ends with an F.
I don't believe I have.
Alright, right. Say this. Anyway, yeah. What does this favor from Maven Blackbriar entail?
Well, you see, it's more so that we can gain access to the city to peddle the skooma, you see. And
the Molten place, eh?
Indeed, yes.
The Malton and as well as the capital of Riften.
Yeah. I've already got storage in Riften sorted out. One of my friends has a little spot there, and we have a little base there set up already.
Well, I was thinking more legal immunity.
Yeah, well,
in the case of getting caught.
I'm not really, bothered too much by, the law. They can't catch me anyway, so.
But unfortunately for Ragisha, he's a Khajiit, so there is that added element of.
Oh yeah.
Yes. It's not very often a Khajiit can make it into the city, so.
Yes, I understand.
Hence why he is here, you know. This one only just about managed to make it into Markarth. He's got some connections with some people there. Although he will not disclose their names for now, until he is sure, this partnership will be beneficial.
Yeah. Well, I will say, it's nice to meet you, Jardun. It's quite nice. It's quite nice army you got there.
Yes, well, Ragisha actually sold that to him.
Oh, what makes
With the help of Ulfdar, of course. His Corundum armor.
Oh, nice. I was actually checking out the mine down there.
Ah, yes.
And might have found a fella who wants to take it over.
Oh, is that so?
Yes, see, I'm planning on, sort of expanding this sort of business empire we're gonna get going.
Right.
And I managed to get a person who is willing to take over the mine, so we can not only make profit off it, but we can also store things and have it as a sort of backup place.
This one's got a question though. Which mine are you referring to?
Yeah, or the Silverblood, or what was the other one? Blackthorn?
Ah, well, you see, the Silverblood mines are owned by the Silverbloods.
Yes.
They are actually the reason why Regisha was able to find accommodation in this place. He is sort of like the caretaker of Granite Hall for the time being until a Thane has been announced, you see, to take over the town.
Yeah, well, or I could get someone to take over the Blackthorn mine then, if it's...
Perhaps, yes.
Taken. Yes. You might have met him. He's, Vlad.
Vlad. Oh! The, shifty fellow.
Yeah.
What was that, Jardun, sorry?
Oh no, I was just agreeing, like, I remember seeing him.
Yes, Vlad. This one actually sold him a hood. It seems this one has done quite nice business today. That's been very helpful.
Yeah, I've made quite a lot of connections today. Sold quite a lot of mead and some jam and that.
Yes, indeed. Well, this one has noticed that there seems to be a slight disagreement in interest, perhaps, between the two of you. But we should pick this up another time. Perhaps.
Well, I wouldn't really call it a business disagreement. Yeah, more.
Perhaps.
More like there is potential for us to get in each other's way, if you get me.
Right. Yes.
But I don't believe that you will get in our way. I feel it will be an interesting and profitable relationship.
Yeah. So I believe we can align our business goals.
Perhaps, yes. Well, Regisha would be happy, of course, to be the middleman in this situation, and, should there be anything you need, you speak to Regisha to handle the deals between the two of you. Although, of course, he is furthest most west, and Jardun is furthest most east, and, of course, you, Brendis, you are smack bang in the middle, in the whole of Whiterun, so...
I might take over Blackmore, if I can try. I'm not too sure they'd take it on.
Well, you never know. Times are changing, Brendis. This one has heard that the Jarl of Whiterun has Dunmar under his wing.
Yeah, I've talked to her a few times. I've done some bandit hunting for her.
Oh, is that so? Well, someone of your background with connections like that, you never know. Perhaps there's something there to be formed,
Yeah, also.
Yes.
I might have someone there take over this inn, like I said earlier.
Ah, that's fantastic. So,
I would take it over myself, but I'm busy with my own inn.
Yes, that's fair. Well, make sure you tell that Khajiit to come over here so that Regisha can perhaps make a connection there too.
Yeah.
Yes. Right, well, Jardun, shall we head back in? Meet with the others.
Quite. This has been quite an interesting venture today. I did not actually expect to make this many connections here.
Yes, this one did put out quite a few rumors and missives, so he is happy it turned out well.
Yeah, I've made quite a bit of profit today.
Indeed.
What did you think of those drinks, by the way?
This one has not actually drank them yet.
Oh, right.
He's saving them for later.
Wait, 1 second. I'm trying to see if I can sell this fella a drink.
Sure thing.
Let me need.
Fine, sure.
Like that.
Very
Greetings.
expensive.
What is happening here?
So we're just socializing.
We're talking about the small metal man.
Metal
The
man
one in
where?
the one in fancy plate armor.
Where is that? Oh, inside?
Inside the inn. I
He just
believe
walked
you
in.
might have passed him on your way out.
Yes, he was a strange fellow.
Not very talkative.
No, not at all. Oh, hold on. He might be coming out. Be careful.
Do we know if this skeleton can speak?
This one shall avoid him. He's not trusting of skeletons. No.
Well, not that I would want to intentionally bring harm to it, but not entirely concerned about an attack from it. It does seem to just be standing there so far.
Yes, perhaps.
Even if it does start to attack, we've got Ulf deer here, and he's one hell of a Nord.
Yes, indeed.
Did it just grind its bones at us?
I was not sure.
I don't know.
So, Malachus, how are you taking to your new body?
Oh, well, yes. Jardun seems to know him.
Well, I mean, being a skeleton kind of sucks, but it has its perks. For one, the cold doesn't bother me much. I don't need to eat. Don't really have to worry about being thirsty.
Malachus, this one must ask, what were you before you died?
I was an Imperial.
And what was your occupation, Imperial?
Well, see, I don't fully know. I was working for Jardun and was getting close to him because he saved me. I had been left for dead and lost my memory, so I don't know what I was doing before that.
So, hold on. What you were saying is, when you were alive, you lost your memory, and then when you lost your memory, you died and came back to life.
No. I was still alive when I lost my memory. I only just died recently by a vampire attack.
Well, this one must say, perhaps you are Malachus the Lucky.
More like unlucky.
Yeah, it depends, you know. Glass half full, glass half empty. Depends how you look at it.
Not sure about the ramifications of living in such a way, but
yes.
I'd say I'd probably be grateful for a second chance at life.
This one
even being a skeleton.
This one would not want to live in undeath, to be honest. He would miss the milk, you know.
Oh yeah, I miss drinking very badly.
Yes, this one's sure.
I imagine there might be a spell or something to help with that somewhere. I'm not versed in magic, but it has to be a thing.
Perhaps me and Malachus can go up to the College of Winterhold and see if there's anything I can do.
Well, Malachus...
If you plan on going...
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Reggie.
Please.
If you plan on going to the college, you might feel free to stop by my little settlement for some food and drink, maybe lodging for the night.
Alright.
This one must ask, Malachus. Are you in need of wares, perhaps to, Regisha's starting to feel a little bit sorry for you, so perhaps he can help you out in the area of covering up.
It would be nice, but unfortunately I can't pay you. I came back with virtually nothing. Hell, I even stole these clothes.
That's alright. This one will, make an exception this once. What, do you wear heavy, light, or just clothed?
Mostly just clothed, but if I had to choose an armor, I'd choose heavy for the maximum protection.
Yes, you are, after all, bones. Are you trained in its use?
I do not think I am, so I'm not actually sure what I can wear.
Alright, well, this one will see
I
what he can do. Why don't you follow Regisha?
Yes.
Up this way. Behind you. He seems to have lost his sight also.
He's up the stairs.
Up the stairs. Sorry, I couldn't see one of your words.
That's alright.
Hendrik, you seem to be well versed in magic. Do you have any idea how I can bring back Malchus's previous?
Alright, Malchus. So, let's think. What could we cover you up with, huh? One moment.
Alright.
Actually, really quick, out of character. You're the one who left all your stuff at mine, right?
Oh, yeah, I left my stuff with you.
Okay, I might as well hand that over to you real quick, if you'd like.
My immersion.
Yes.
My immersion.
Oh no. My immersion.
Oh.
One moment.
There. Holy shit! Event is going good. Out of all the events, probably one of the better ones so far.
Yeah, I mean, we have the capacity now to host it, so not surprising.
Sure. Next time to do something more interesting.
Yeah.
No way. We gotta get that murder mystery going, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be so fun.
Soon,
Lock
soon.
all the doors.
Alright, back in character.
Alright.
Alright, well, this one has found a few things that perhaps might come in handy. We shall handle that now.
I might also have something value to you.
Oh, is that so?
I have a lot of magical robes that I'm going to start selling.
Ah, alright then.
Don't worry, chat. What's happening here is I'm just transferring some items to his character because he actually stored his stuff at my shop whilst transferring saves. We just pretend like I passed him some clothes and some useful things, of course.
Alright, Malchus, you can take your things. I mean, take some items from here and this one will see if there's anything else that might be of use. Malchus?
Yes.
Yes, please take your items.
Oh, I am.
Ah, very well. Be right back 1 second, guys. Just need to take my hood off. It's very hot.
Alright, did you take all your items?
Yes. Now I just need to change, but I don't know if it would be weird for a skeleton to change in front of you.
Well, this one assumes you do not have, hearts, shall we say.
You can go behind the wall over there, but there still seems to be items left in the chest. Are you sure you've taken everything?
I was pretty sure I did. Oh, yeah. Yeah, took everything that I could.
Fair enough. Well,
Please feel free to get changed, and this one will be back in a moment.
Alright.
Right, so, Emil.
Yes.
What was it you needed?
Nothing much. Just seeing if I could shark your customer.
You could what?
Shark your customer.
Does
See if
that
I
mean?
could get them some better prices and whatnot.
Oh,
I'm
is
going
that
to be
so?
living here as well. I'm going to attempt to get some of the money that gets around there.
Yes, that makes sense. Fair enough, of course.
Just real quick out of character. I have Fable here with me, guys. Say hello. It's my little
Hey.
dragon.
Yo, radical.
My little boy.
Is that dragon cam or?
Yeah, right here.
Oh shit! Let me open my stream.
See the. Hold up. I'm trying to find it. I don't see the stream.
Oh shit! Yo.
This
Oh,
boy
man.
is the
I wanna see
chillest dragon you will ever meet.
He is just a vibe in there.
He is, and he's
Oh,
probably
I
gonna
see it.
sit on my shoulder for the next couple of hours. So
Fable, the
That's
tiny
amazing.
Argonian.
literally, he's a baby Argonian, guys. You know how it is. Look
Oh,
at
he is
that.
actually adorable.
He is, isn't he? He's gonna be making occurrences throughout the streams. Just there you go. Hey, buddy, say hello to them. Come on, give him the little mlem. Little mlem, bloody. Buddy. No. All right. He doesn't want to give him a mlem. Fine. Here, go to my shoulder. Go on. Boy. All right. So, well, there seems to have been made quite a few connections here. This one, we'll see if there's any last few stragglers that might want to move in to the town. Oh, wait. Let them. Whoa. Greetings, friends.
Most have
That's a new post.
Was there anyone else here that wished to move into the town? No? Fair enough. Alright then.
Huh? I didn't hear you, friend.
Oh, was there anyone else here who wished to move into the town?
Nah.
Ah, no worries.
I didn't quite catch your occupation. Are you perhaps the Thane of this town? You sound like you know a lot about rules and the towns and the homes and everyone.
No, actually, Regisha is still, waiting for a Thane to show up, but, oh. Are you alright there, Mr. Metalman? The thing is, the Silverbloods actually gave Regisha the right to live in the town. You see, they actually currently hold the Silverblood mines here, as well as sometimes frequenting their manor just outside, so Regisha's been kind of a caretaker for the town for the time being.
Ah, I see.
Yes. Hopefully soon one of the Silverbloods might take over as Thane, or you never know, maybe someone else in the Reach might find their way here. Shall see.
Well, if you ever need any assistance with finding an innkeeper or any assistance with any inns in this town, please let me or Brenda know. We are actually forming a coalition to help each innkeeper around the towns.
Oh, that's interesting. Fair enough. Well, yes, Brendan did say he had a person who might be interested, so.
Yeah, we're thinking about forming a sort of innkeeper's guild. You know, the way your other businesses go guilds.
Ah, indeed, yes. It makes sense.
Yeah, sort of, look. We help each other out and all that.
Fair enough. Well, is there anyone else around here that... I think that's everybody, right?
Oh,
Well,
excuse me.
thank you all for coming to Granite Hall. Feel free to stay as long as you like, and if there's any mercenaries over here that might be interested in perhaps helping Rajisha continue his search for dwarven artifacts, now would be a good time.
Well, I'm still quite tired from our last excursion, but before I head to the inn for the foreseeable rest of our gathering here, if anyone should find themselves near the College of Winterhold or passing through the area, I am the Thane of Fort Amol. If you should find yourself needing food or drink and or a place to rest, you are welcome to stop by.
Very well.
Including our beautiful inn, Last Bell Inn. I'm the innkeeper there.
Right. How do you feel about a skeleton staying?
As long as there's no trouble, I'm sure everyone is welcome.
Alright.
Actually, there's room in the village I'm in charge of, if you wish to stay.
I do. I need a place to stay.
Did you lose your last place you were staying at?
Well, I moved around a lot. When I was still alive, I was camping. I didn't actually have a place.
Yes, this one's pretty sure he lost more than just his place, you see.
Well, lucky for you. Apparently there are a lot of options for you to choose from.
Yes.
Although, well, I would be quite concerned for your otherworldly body there, Malchius. There are quite a lot of animals up near Fort Amol that would love to tear into your bones, so to speak.
Well, you know,
that sounds scary.
The most likely scenario is they'll prefer flesh than bone, but you know, as long as he's traveling with others, they'll probably be more of a target than him, let's be honest here.
He'll just have to run faster than the ones with him.
Yeah, question about that, actually.
Light on his feet.
How are your joints?
My joints. They seem pretty good. I'm able to actually move, even run.
Ah, interesting. Well, that's always good. Jardun.
Yeah.
This one saw that earlier you had a hood that might cover up the face quite a bit better. Perhaps you should give that to your friend Malikus on your way.
That wouldn't be... That would make sense. Follow me, Malikus. I'll give you the hood.
Yes.
Rajisha, Hendry, I've got a proposal for you.
Yes.
Ah, yes. Sure.
People. I haven't met any of these almost.
Don't worry. It's not legal anyway. Basically, you say you're interested in getting Dwemer stuff, eh?
Right, yes.
Dwemer stuff?
Well,
yeah.
Well, yes,
yes.
I'd like to study the automatons, any dead ones, and I'd like to study the artifacts of the Dwemer to understand what sort of behaviors they might have researched in ancient times when he was still active.
Yeah.
Well, I'm off to find Emil wherever she's at.
Basically, right.
I'm just right up here.
One moment. Sorry, you were saying?
I can plan a expedition to Soulstone.
Oh.
You would look. There's quite a few Dwemer runes knocking about there.
Well, didn't you say Solstheim is just not great?
Yeah. But the one thing that is great about it is the complex Dwemer structure.
Ah.
I don't know if I'm well prepared for that just yet. My magic is still just beginning, and I have my duties here in Skyrim as a innkeeper.
Yeah. We won't be going to me, but we can plan something out for the future.
Yes, that sounds like a plausible idea, actually.
But I think someone is coming down the stairs. I hear something.
Oh.
You might not be aware. Hey, Brendis. You know what this one likes to do?
Hello, Jordan.
Yeah.
Oh,
I heard as I was walking away that you three were talking about attaining dwarven materials.
Yes, indeed.
Perhaps I could be of help.
Well, basically, right. These two fellows here are interested in Dwemer stuff, right? And there's quite a lot of Dwemer runes in Skyrim, but the complex ones are up in the island of Soulstone.
Solstheim.
You've heard of it, yet?
I've actually been there a few times.
Yeah, I used to live there. The dwelling rooms on there are quite massive and complex. They're spread out all throughout the island. There's one out in the sea, and one that is inside the mountain.
Ah.
I think you may have left me speechless.
I may try to check it out actually.
Yeah, would you like to come? I'm gonna try plan an expedition, but first we need to sort of get a bit more prepared. I think right now if we go to Solstheim we'd all be destroyed.
Most certainly.
Yes, that's a good point.
I need
do a
to
little
take...
bit of training. After becoming Thane, I feel my fists have become a little soft. I have to get back into shape again.
Yeah, same myself, friend. I haven't been out really on an adventure in a quite a long time. It's been a couple of months.
Maybe in order for us to prepare for bigger adventure, we would have to first complete the smaller adventures around here. By doing so, we prepare more often. We prepare frequently and constantly. And by using that constant experience that we have every time we complete a smaller adventure, we shall then prepare ourselves for Solstheim.
Right. How about this, friends? Right. So, since we're all quite spread out around Skyrim, we need to find a place to meet. Now, I think the most central location between all of us is Blackmoor. So,
Blackmoor. Isn't that the place near Whiteone?
Yeah.
Yes, perhaps that might be a good idea, but you said from there we would travel to Solstheim, or are we just going there to prepare together?
Going there to prepare together.
Ah, fair enough. Well, okay then. Sure. Whenever the time's right, please let Regina know.
Yes,
All
please send letters to each one of us. We are quite an odd bunch, aren't we? We have a Khajiit, we have a Dark Elf, we have is that a Redguard? I'm sorry if I assume you're the race wrong.
Yes, I am in fact a Redguard.
We have a skeleton, and then we have a High Elf.
You're quite tall.
Well,
Indeed,
yes. That is that is a native. That is a obtained trait passed down from my family.
Yeah, I'm aware. Most High Elves are pretty tall.
Yes, that is very true.
I wouldn't consider myself royal. I was raised by a Nord father. I was adopted. I never met my real family.
Well, that is interesting. Huh. It's interesting, this one has heard quite a few stories of minorities of Skyrim being raised by Nords, and makes you think, wow, there really are kind-hearted people in this cold, cold land. This one has not had much luck. Yes, of course.
They can be difficult to deal with to outsiders, but when you are already inducted into a family of Nords, they treat you like one of their own. And it is why I have obtained, the traits of peace and way to make sure that I have as less conflict as possible with other people. I wish to simply understand why people are the way they are, and I wish to not end their living, no matter how vile they may look at first. Such as Malachus. No offense, Malachus.
I'm taken.
This one must ask though, how was your childhood, as a high elf in Skyrim?
I was very, I was hidden. I was near the town of Riften, the one that Jordan took care of.
Yes.
But he's actually a Thane. He was originally become a Thane, so of course it wouldn't be him that would be taking care of it at the time. I'm getting off topic, I apologize. Anyways, yes, I was hidden. During that time, people weren't so kind to High Elves, as there was a coalition of High Elves forming together, believing that they should dominate Skyrim for who knows what reason. I haven't been well informed of that yet, but I do know that my father informed me that he was a former vision of Sindar, and he taught me his ways of Sindar and allowed me to practice magic as long as it was used for the right reasons. And so because of that, I mostly focused on illusion and alteration. None of that magic like destruction or anything that might harm others. I simply
Right.
wish to understand. I simply wish to make peace. I do not wish to destroy. That is my. That's just the way I am, and that is who I am as a whole.
That's interesting. Well, fair enough. It's just this one was wondering, you know, the prejudice against high elves growing up, and especially now with the civil war. There must be a lot of issues with Nords treating you like a Thalmor spy, perhaps.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean by that term.
The Thalmor?
Yes, that word. I'm not familiar with.
You're not
You aren't familiar with
Thalmor?
Thalmor?
Never heard of it until now. What is that?
That
What?
sounds suspicious.
It does sound
Maybe we
suspicious.
should move on from this topic. No.
Yeah.
Well,
back to the Dwemer ruins. The
right.
preparation.
So Dwemer ruins. Right.
So basically, there's quite a few automatons in the Dwemer runes.
Oh goodness! Hold on, we are on top of a hole. That is scary. Sorry.
Oh, you're correct.
That's dwarven
I
metal.
must say,
That does not look safe. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, but it's dwarven metal.
Yes, but
Sure,
it
but
also
what if
looks
it's
like it
someone
would open at
with
any
the leather?
moment.
Yeah,
it
what about
looks
leather
like a
in it.
really, really long fall down.
Yes.
Something could slip, and then all of us would fall to a painful death. I would
Indeed.
not like that. Well, thank you.
Yes, it's very
Right.
true.
So basically, in these Dwemer runes, there's quite a few automatons, bits and bobs. But there's also quite a few traps. There's even these massive crossbow things.
Right.
And I think, if I am correct, there are some stationary, non-functioning automatons. Hendrik, I think you might be interested in that.
Yes. I am actually looking more specifically for the. I think there are soul gems trapped inside the automatons. Soul gems are
indeed.
usually gems. Actually looking well specifically with the soul. So
Yeah,
I
no,
like
yeah.
to think that the automatons may have some sort of sentience due to there being soul gems inside of them, and I wish to study what sort of memories they might have inside.
Ah.
What
That
about
sounds
you?
interesting.
How about we ask what Melicus is here for? I did notice that he came in here without really saying anything about why he wishes to join, unless you just came here to listen.
Well, I've
which
mostly
didn't go
just
out.
been
I mean,
listening. If I come, I'll have to learn a healing spell or something. Because right now, it seems I don't really have the skill to use weapons, so I would be stuck using my fists. And, well, as a skeleton, I don't think that would be very wise. So, if I go with you guys, I'm going to try to learn a healing spell before we go, so I can act as a healer. And then someone can protect me while I heal everyone.
One small issue with that, friend. You are undead after all, so those healing spells would probably kill you.
Well, he
You're
would use
probably right.
the healing on us, not himself.
Yes, but he's still
Yeah.
casting it straight out of his bony fingers. That magic is still touching him. And after all, he is cursed with undeath, so the question is, are you even able to learn healing? Of course, if you're able, then fair enough, but this one is not sure.
Well,
have you ever delved in alteration magic before, Malachus?
Oh,
or
yes.
do you have an interest in it?
I was actually a healer before I died.
Oh.
That will help you substantially for sure. Alteration has saved my life on many occasions with what I call oak tree, which is a lesser form of magical armor. I wish to obtain more powerful forms. Maybe perhaps we could look for those together sometime.
Sure.
Right then. Yes, you would probably work very well as a healer, seeing as how your current form does not allow you to take such heavy damage from hostiles.
Ah, yes, that's a good point, actually.
Now, I must say, the question that was being asked earlier of whether I'm being controlled or not is a big question that I even asked myself. Because
Right.
I am undead. I am a skeleton. Surely I was brought back by something for some reason.
You are worried that the person that brought you back from the dead might control you at one point and turn on us?
I don't know if that's an issue, but it is a possibility. You always gotta be careful.
You might have to prepare for this scenario. Any ideas?
I don't think it'll be too much of a challenge. Even if he does turn on us, what's he gonna do? Force smack us or something?
I have seen.
I'd punch your rib cage out and I'd crush you.
I have heard
bone meal, friend.
I have heard stories of Draugr from my father way back when, and although they are undead, they are also extremely powerful from what he has told me. So I wouldn't underestimate the power of a minor skeleton. For maybe if he was controlled, maybe his power might increase as he is controlled by one.
Dogs have a bit more meat on their bones. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you have to also think, I'm able to talk. I am conversing with you guys. I have my own mind.
Yes, but your mouth does not move. Where is the voice coming from?
Yes, this is true. See, I wondered that myself. I'm all bones. I have no lungs, no muscles, no organs, and yet I talk.
Yes.
Yeah, no tongue either.
Well, this one must go and tend to other business for now, friends. So, if you need anything, let them know, yes?
Yes, we will discuss more about these dwemer runes that we've been discussing about earlier. Thank you for coming to attend.
Very well, no problem.
See you later, Sarah.
See you later.
I don't know why I think.
Yeah.
Well, if you wish to join me for some mead or ale or wine inside this tavern, we can continue our conversation there. Oh, greetings.
Greetings. Everything alright, your friends?
Everything is fine.
Oh, that is great. So, how is the blacksmiths? I'm actually curious to see what's inside.
It was a decently sized home, which I'm very grateful to be able to live in so quickly after arriving here. I've been also checking out this mine, but it contains a material I haven't yet worked with.
Ah, yes.
I need some time to experiment to see how it works and what I can make out of it.
This is actually silver. It's owned by the Silverblood family. It's quite handy. This one is actually also training to be a smith, slightly. He has an interest in dwemer and silverware, so yes, we shall see what happens in the future. Question.
Yes, but I found this ore, which is kind of orange. I do not believe that is silver.
Orange.
Oh, wait.
It is similar to the color of the doors and gates of this mysterious place.
Ah, yes.
I think.
Yes.
I'm just going to say, I think I might know what you're speaking of. It's simply known as dwarven metal, I think. It matches a lot of the metal in here because I think it was used to make most of the stuff that Dwemer created.
Yes, indeed. That sounds about right. This one actually attempts to find as many dwarven ingots as possible, and recently, just earlier today actually, Ulfdar sold him a batch of 11 ingots. It was quite handy.
Ah.
Yes.
It sounds most valuable then if someone like you is interested in obtaining them.
Indeed, this one is very interested in any sort of dwarven wares. He wishes to sell them, of course. And if in the process Regisha could perhaps get a set of his own, then who knows, that could be useful. But he does not get his hopes up. It's quite rare after all.
Yes.
Extreme.
I can try using the smelter over here to see if I can smelt some ingots.
Yes, this one has actually managed to do so too. It's not too difficult. Please, feel free. This is, after all, where you'll be murking most of the time when smelting ingots. This one might actually head to the mines if you'd like to join him.
Ah, that seems wonderful, actually.
Yes, would you like some more comfortable attire, perhaps, for now?
Yes, this is all I brought with me, actually.
Sure thing. Please, follow Regisha to the shop. It's on him. He'll get you better suited.
It's a strange cat.
I wouldn't really call it strange. I think he just is,
Right, Cassius. So, let's see what kind of clothes this one has. And, of course, if you are in need of any other wares, please let him know. He'll be back in a moment.
Of course.
See what is comfortable. So I need some clothes as well, actually. That could be handy.
Sailor, is that a companion of yours?
Sorry, what was that?
There is a torch bug over here. Is that one for sale, or is it like a companion for you?
Oh, no. That is Rajisha's friend, Torchi.
Kind of like a figure for the store.
Yes, he's the store mascot, as you can see. Yes. Very cute, very cute. Alright. See if I have any boots. These will do. Oh, actually, maybe a pickaxe would be handy. Oh, no. Not in bed. No. No! John does not want to sleep. Get out of the bed. See, pickaxe. Perfect. Two, very nice. By the way, you made sure to lock your house, right?
It didn't give me a prompt.
You have a keyring in your bag. I attached it to
do.
the keys, so if you use those, you can lock the doors.
Ah, okay. I see.
Yes.
Thank you.
Might want to do that to avoid people, trespassing.
Yes.
Yes. Alright. Well, this one has these items here. Perhaps they might be of use. Oh, and of course, a pickaxe.
I already own a pickaxe, actually, so that's no need.
No problem. Well, please, check inside the lockbox. This one has placed the items in there.
Thank you.
No problem. So
also, if you want to see, this is one of the ingots that I just melted from the strange ore.
Let's take a look. Oh, corundum. Yes, this is actually, if you saw Jardun earlier, this ingot was used to create his armor, actually. Although Rajisha did not create it himself, but,
I'm sorry, I do not know of the person you speak. I have kind of been lost in this undercity for most of the day, actually.
Yes, of course, no problem. Well, you can't miss him. It's a red god wearing armor of the same color.
Ah, alright.
Yes. Was there anything else you might need, sir?
No, I think I'm good.
Very well. Well, if you need any more supplies, during your time here, of course, please let Rajisha know he has almost everything you could need.
I will keep that in mind.
Yes. Let's head outside. Alright, well, we should probably head to the Silverblood Mines.
Yes.
Yes. Might want to...
I will switch my clothes.
Yes, sure thing. This one will not watch, he will go inside. Alright, are you ready?
I am.
Very well. Let's head in. Oh. This is...
So does this mine belong to anyone, or is it free use?
Well, it belongs to the Silverbloods, but this one is the caretaker for the town, so for the time being they allow Rajisha to mine here, and of course they take a cut of anything he finds, so... Quite a hefty cut, actually, but you know.
So, how estimated and how many people do you think this undercity can hold?
Oh, well, it's hard to say, you know, but this one would have to garner a guess of at least 30 players, people perhaps.
That seems very nice. As a blacksmith, it's nice to know how many people one needs to supply.
Yes, indeed. Well, where should we mine first? Let's take a look up here, perhaps there might be something of use. Yes, Corundum over here. If you head to the left over there, this one saw another ore deposit just there.
Oh, over here.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Arcade. That means a lot to me. I haven't been voice acting very long, but I've been trying my best, so big up.
Are you alright there?
Yes.
Nothing of use? See if Rajisha might find something.
I couldn't seem to find anything in this ore deposit, but maybe you'll be more lucky.
Yes, this one found a little bit. Not much left, but you know, better than nothing, of course.
Of course.
Let's see what that's. Hey, you ever fished before, friend?
Fish?
Yeah, like fishing with a rod. Have you done that before?
No, I haven't. Despite being from Anvil, which is close to the coast, I haven't really had the opportunity.
Interesting. Well, one of these days, this one can take you out fishing. Could be fun.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Alrighty. We do have a river just down from Granite Hole, so this one actually tends to catch quite a lot of fish during the week.
So no shortage of food, at least.
Yes, indeed. Plenty of food. There's a lot of wild vegetables growing out here, but we also have a farm just outside. If need be, of course. We grow potatoes and leeks mostly.
Yes, do we have any local farmers that own them?
Well, no, at the moment, unfortunately, it's just Rajisha farming. He's not the best, so of course the quality of the potatoes and the leeks are not great, but hopefully we find someone soon. That would be great.
Yes, that sounds great.
Yes. Oh. And some more veins here. Useful. So, how long have you been smithing for, Ren?
Oh, I grew up with my father was a smith actually, but he died when on a trading expedition, and he was ambushed and attacked by bandits.
Ah, this one is very sorry to hear that. Most unfortunate.
Thank you.
Regisha does not actually know his parents, so.
Oh. Well, my mother and sister are still alive, but my mother eventually remarried, and I could never forgive her. Which is why I kind of left.
Well, this one can't really relate. He grew up in a litter of 10 siblings, and we all grew up on the streets of Dune, you see. Regisha's siblings were mostly pickpockets and thieves and what have you. One of them is actually a great mage. This one hasn't heard from her for a very long time, but, you know, he hopes she's doing well. Aside from that, Regisha is mostly a brawler, so, you know, he's settling down now, of course, but back in the day, he got in quite a lot of trouble.
I have also been in quite a few brawls in my youth.
Yes.
But my father always sat me down and helped me calm down and made me be a better person.
Yes, that's very good. That is very good. This one does wish he had some form of guidance growing up, but it's not been great. Do you worship any deities by any chance?
Well, not particularly, no.
Do you
I am
follow...
not really a religious person.
Ah, fair enough. So you do not follow the 8 divines then?
I do believe in them, of course, but I am not devoted to one single divine.
Understandable. Well,
what about yourself?
This one, well... yeah, he grew up, obviously, worshipping the Khajiit gods, Azur, Rajin, and, I don't know, the other ones. But in recent years, he's felt very disconnected from that part of his life. After all, Regisha moved to Skyrim when he was only 16, so he's actually been there for quite a long time.
Yes, I understand that Skyrim is not very fond of other gods than the 8 divines.
Yes, indeed. That's why Regisha is a little bit hesitant of telling you what he worships.
That is understandable.
Yes,
and respectable.
Perhaps one day we can talk about that. We shall see how things go. If you're wondering where we're heading to, we are now heading to the other mines in the town.
Ah, there are 2 mines.
Indeed there are. This one
Do
believes...
they contain different ores?
This one believes so. Regisha believes it might be quicksilver, but he's not worked with the material enough to really tell the difference. It's slightly bluer than silver, so...
That does sound like quicksilver.
Yes, it does. Well, have a mine around here, you know.
Forgive me for lagging a bit behind, but I haven't slept in a while, so I think I need to have a rest soon.
Yes, of course, no problem. This one does need to take a seat for a moment. He is a little bit exhausted.
Right.
I'm actually gonna be right back quick. I need to go to the bathroom, guys, so give me just a couple of minutes. Next sec. Actually get sat down properly here.
Be right back. Alright. This one has taken quite a nice break. Carius, are you in here?
I'm over here. I've been mining every bit of quicksilver I could find.
Oh, very good. This one, see if there are any scraps left over, of course. So how are you finding the town so far?
I haven't explored as much as I wanted, but out of the places I've been, I'm not displeased.
Oh, well, that's good to hear. Are there any deposits?
I found a small settlement.
Oh, what's this?
There is one up where you sat. Underneath those scaffoldings, you can.
Ah, yes.
I also found a small empty settlement near Whiterun, and it looked formidable, but with no people there, didn't seem like a very profitable place for me.
Ah, is that so? Fair enough. Was it Blackmore by any chance?
I don't know its name. There were no one there to tell me. I couldn't
fair
find
enough.
a sign anywhere, but it might be.
Fair enough, that makes sense, yes. Well, actually it's run by Brendis and Dane mostly. They run the inn there. And this one believes Brendis might actually take over the town soon as Dane, so that might be quite interesting in the future.
I'm not sure I've been introduced to them yet, but
Yes, well, if
it'll
they
be
are
nice to
around
meet some more
still,
people.
then we could possibly introduce you. Might be a good idea, actually. Come.
Yes. If it's alright with you, I need to take a short trip to my house and put some stuff there.
Absolutely.
And then lock the door.
Sure thing, yes, that's a good idea. This one will catch back up with you with outside the inn, perhaps.
Yes, that sounds nice.
Very good.
No, the microphone isn't in front of the screen, so my microphone is hard to explain, but essentially, obviously, here's the webcam, here's the screen, and then there's the microphone. So it's actually out towards the left.
Gold ingots.
No worries, Heart. Thank you for coming through. Catch you next time. Yeah, exactly. Not a bad haul.
Perhaps you will go to the blacksmith's house. Knock, knock. Can this one come in?
Yes, come in.
The door seems to be locked, so...
I don't remember locking it.
Ah. Well, not to worry. Anywho, this one's actually not sure where the others have got off to, so... It may be something we'll need to do next time. Actually, wait. Let's go take a look at the inn. Perhaps they're in there.
Yes, of course. Good idea.
Alright. Let's see where they are. No, it doesn't seem to be that they are in here either.
No, it seems empty.
Well, they must have left the town. It's unfortunate. Well, anywho, perhaps we should call it a day, no?
Yes, that sounds like a good idea.
Alright. Well, see you around, Cassius. Let Regisha know should you need anything, alright?
I will. Thanks, Radisha.
No worries.
Alright guys, thank you so much for joining in on this lovely stream. It's been quite fun actually. We've had, I believe, 14 people in total join the event itself, which is actually the highest number of people we've ever had. And obviously since we're in, we have player towns now, things are a lot smoother too, which has been absolutely fantastic. Of course, if you're here and you're not from Tales from None, then make sure you check out the link just below. If you want to help support me as well as the development of Tales from None, please consider donating to either our Patreon or to our PayPal. There's also links in the description of the YouTube channel, and there's also a bar thing underneath Twitch. I'm not really too used to Twitch, but you know. But yeah, any little bit helps. Even $1 will really make a difference for Tales from None, especially with the coming month. So for everyone who's donated so far and helped out, massive thank you so much. But yeah, again, thank you to my Patreon supporters, Lingonberry, Christopher Knight, Mer, Nordines, T-Hio, and Mixad. Thank you so much, guys, for your continuous support. It is absolutely appreciated. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Peace.